What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we'll be doing my trading 212 portfolio update for week 14. We will cover 5 topics today. Firstly, we'll have a look at my dividend payments this week. We will then have a look at each of my 12 portfolio pies to see how each is performing. We will then have a look at my overall profit and loss. We will then look at trading that I have completed this week. And finally, the 5th topic we'll have a look at this week's trading 212 hot list. So as we have a lot to get through in today's video, let's dive right onto my trading 212 portfolio. In terms of dividend payouts, we got 3 this week, all on the 14th of December. We got Microsoft, we got 56 cents, €1.62 from ExxonMobil, and €1.13 from Chevron. In terms of trading, I deposited a further €150 this week, and we can see here on the 15th of December, for example, that was reinvesting my dividends. But then if we scroll down further on the 14th, we can see that the €150 deposited was spread out across numerous companies, and the whole purpose of that was to improve my dollar cost averaging. That now leaves us on week 14 with €5,286 invested, and we're currently up about €404. For my UK viewers, that equates to about £364. And for my US viewers, it equates to about $493. Next up, let's have a look at how each of my 12 sector portfolio pies on trading 212 are performing. So firstly, we have my communication services. We have €603 invested here and are currently up 15.8%. 5 positions in this portfolio and 4 of the 5 are in the green. Walt Disney is up 34.6%, Facebook is up 4.6%, AT&T is up 1.2%, Verizon, the one company that's in the red in this sector pie, is down 2.9%. So as you know, if you've been watching any of my videos, that once it drops below the 3% mark, I start to invest more to help improve my dollar cost averaging. And the 5th company is Netflix, we're up 3.67%. The second pie is consumer discretionary. We have €433 invested and are up 12.2%. 5 holdings here, 3 of the 5 are in the green. With Tesla is up an impressive 64.4%, McDonald's is down 4.07%, and Target is down 4.26%. So these are 2 companies next week that I'm going to certainly invest more capital into to help improve my dollar cost averaging and effectively getting these positions back into the green. We then have Starbucks is up 3.5% and Nike is up 2.25%. In my consumer staples, again, 3 of the 5 are in the green. Coca-Cola is up 5.2%, PepsiCo is up 5.2% also. P&G is down 2.74%, Beyond Meat is up 1.28%, and Walmart is down 3.95%. So again, Walmart and P&G are companies I'm going to look at next week to help improve dollar cost averaging. We have just under €200 invested in my energy sector pie, which is up 20.59%. 3 holdings here. ExxonMobil is up 23.6% and Chevron is up 18.5%. Again, they're 2 of the more traditional style energy stocks. And then we have my kind of way forward in terms of renewable energy in my iShares Global Clean Energy ETF, which is currently up 13.22%. We then have my overall ETF sector pie, which we have €607 invested and we're up over 10%. We have 2 holdings here. Vanguard S&P 500 is up 9.5% and the Vanguard FTSE 100 GBP is up 15.3%. One of my larger portfolio positions is in the financial sector. We have €727 invested here and we're up 11.3%. All 5 holdings are currently in the green. Visa is up 3.8%, MasterCard is up 1%, JP Morgan Chase is up 20%, Bank of America up just under 16%, and Goldman Sachs is up just under 20%. So the financial sector companies are certainly performing well as of late. Another pie is my healthcare sector pie. €621 invested here and we're up 6.85%. 3 of the 5 are in the green. J&J is up 2.89%, AbbVie is up 18.6%, and Pfizer is pretty much break even, up 0.1%. We then have Abbott Laboratories down 1.8%, and Stryker again is pretty much break even, down 0.38%. My industrial sector pie is up next. 5 holdings here with a total value of €242. 4 of the 5 in the green. 3M is up 5%, Caterpillar is up 18%, Waste Management is up 2.3%, Boeing is up just over 1%, and FedEx is down 2.5%. We then have the material sector, which is my worst performing of the 12 pies as of late. Again, that's mainly due to Barrick Gold, due to firstly the corruption issues, and second of all the drop in the price of gold as of late. But again, I believe in the long term, companies like Barrick Gold will certainly bounce back, and I believe at the moment the current price is certainly a buy as a long term investor. So we can see here that 3 of the 5 are in the green. Ecolab is up 1.2, Nucor is up 2.1, and BHP Group is up nearly 20%. So if you followed some of my videos prior to this, all 5 of my material sector pies were in the red, but because I started the dollar cost average in the 3 that are in the green at the moment, they have again effectively went into the green instead of the red. Barrick Gold was down 16 or 17% last week, but I invested at the start of this week to help drop that number down to about 12.5% in the red. And again, that's still quite large to be in the red, 12.5%. But what that means to me basically is that next week I'm going to start pumping even more money in here to help drop that number down and trying to get it back into the green within the next few weeks, and once things start to settle down within the company. We then also have air products and chemicals, which is down 2.8%. But again, as we only have a tiny position here, I'm not too worried about that, and I probably won't be investing into this company next week. Another pie that's currently in the red, albeit only €3.60, is my real estate pie. We have €193 invested here, and 4 of the 5 positions here are currently in the red. Again, that just brings to mind dollar cost averaging for me. Realty income is down 1%, American Tower is down 6%, and like that, Essex Property Trust is also down 6%. So those 2 companies only have about 17 or 18 euro invested. So there's plenty of scope there to put more money in to help improve my dollar cost average and effectively putting these companies into the green over the long term. We then have Stag, which is up 2.6%, and Wealth Tower is down 1.1%. My largest pie as of now is the tech pie. We have just under €1,100 invested here, and we're up 8.76%. 4 of the 5 holdings are in the green. Microsoft is up 3%, Amazon is up 2.5%, Apple is up 13.3%, Alphabet Class A is up 16.4%, and IBM, with only €10 invested here, it was one of my newer holdings, is down 1.9%. And again, like some of my real estate companies and materials, plenty of scope here to dollar cost average, as we only have a very small position as of now. And finally, my smallest pie is the utilities. And again, in prior videos, I emphasize that I want to keep this my smallest of the 12 pies. We currently have only €70 invested, and we're down about 3.95%. 4 of the 5 companies here are in the red, and that's mainly due to me only putting money in once, and it only has very small amounts in each of the 5. So over the long term, this will be quite easy to flip around and to get back into the green, as all 5 positions have very small amounts of capital. Consolidated Edison is down 8%, Next Era Energy is down 2.6%, Atmos Energy is up 0.60%, Brookfield Infrastructure is down 3.8%, and American Waterworks is down 3.87%. So again, even next week I might even look at this utility sector pie, and even if I double my positions here, so effectively just putting in a further €70, this would really improve the overall dollar cost averaging of this pie and effectively improving my overall profit and loss within the sector. And finally, the last topic I want to cover in this week's update is the Trading 212 Hotlist. So just briefly, the leaderboard, the top 5 companies held by Trading 212 users are Tesla with 120,000 users, Apple, Amazon, NEO and BP make up the top 5 holdings held by Trading 212 users. In terms of top risers over the last 7 days, we can see here that Alpine 4 Tech is leading the way with a 48.6% account increase. NEO, iShares, Next, ID and Walt Disney make up the top 5 risers, and the top 5 fallers, a leaderboard that no one wants to be top of. DoorDash leads the way, then by Celis Life Sciences, Chinewood Group, Aston Martin and Greenwich Life Sciences make up the top 5 fallers this week. So there you have it. That was this week's Trading 212 Portfolio Update, Week 14. We went through 5 topics. Firstly, we went through my dividend payouts this week. We then had a look at trading. I invested €150 this week and my reasoning behind this and what companies I invested into. We then had a look at my overall profit and loss on my Trading 212 account. Fourthly, we then looked into each of my 12 sector pies and see how each was performing. And finally, we had a look at this week's Trading 212 leaderboard in terms of overall, top risers and top fallers. And with all that being said, as always, if you're new around here, please consider smashing that subscribe button, as we're currently on 528 subscribers, so that would really help me and the channel out going forward. Thanks very much guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.